What's good? It's Maleea.
And I'm Jae.
And before we get started on this Q&A, we just wanted to say that we know that we haven't been using cuppies.
Oh, yeah.
Cuppies. So if you're new here, we had used cuppies to name you guys. I don't want to call you fans, but just like name you guys.
Fan name.
We gave y'all a name, and it was cuppies, basically. So we called you guys cuppies because Jay found a liking to my Rilakuma measuring cup. And so he would drink from it like a cup. And I think that caught a lot of your attention. But Jay uses this cup for drinking. So he pours his Coke all the way to the top. But we haven't really been using that, especially not in that way, the measuring cup at least. We definitely still have it, but we're not sure if it really aligns a lot with what we're doing now.
No, I mean, we don't want to use it, but we are looking for a better one. So naturally we haven't used it.
Yeah, this is the time. You can let us know.
We're just here to ask you guys how we gonna do that. Yeah, I think it should be more about us, Maleea and Jae, like how to combine it, but something like that.
And one more thing before we get started on the video, we want to give a quick shout out to our sponsor, Dossier. Dossier is a fragrance company that reproduces classic, high-end luxury scents at a fraction of the price. Each scent is only $29, while most designer scents range from $50 and even up to $280 in retail. Each scent has a luxury counterpart, so you can get the high-end scent without paying high-end money. Dossier also has a risk-free system. Every bottle comes with a small sample that you can try and wear before unsealing the 50 milliliter bottle. If you do decide to return the scent, they do offer a standard 30-day return period in which you can return it and get your full money back. They also offer great bulk deals on their website that offer 25% off and free shipping when you buy 3 or more bottles. And let's not forget about the additional 10% off you can get if you use our code. Use MAJ10 to get an additional 10% off your order. Dossier is working really hard to keep us all smelling fresh. So go check out their website and let us know which scents you want to try. Thank you so much, Dossier. All right, back to our video. All right, let's get started on these Q&As.
Did we say that why we're doing this Q&A?
I was going to start.
Okay, sorry.
We are doing this Q&A because we asked you guys to give us some questions. A lot of you guys gave us questions about the reunion in particular, and then some other general questions because we didn't specify. So we broke it up into 2 videos. If you haven't watched the reunion video, please watch that one. That will have any questions pertaining to that. But this video is going to be more about us.
In general.
Yeah, in general. Okay, these are not in any order. I'm just picking them up as I go. I asked you on Instagram and YouTube, so I'm just picking them up, and that's how we're doing it. First question, what will be your next monthly challenge? I liked that this person remembered that we were doing monthly challenges, even though we only did one, really. And we do plan on continuing these challenges. We plan to do them for the rest of the year. So thanks for inquiring.
So what is next challenge?
The next challenge, my bad. The next challenge is 0 waste and sex for 31 days.
We started that one, and we're starting 0 waste next week.
Yes. So
that's that.
That's that. Sex every day for 30 days is definitely going to be an interesting one because I don't know anyone that has sex every day. Like even
it's gonna be a journey.
Yeah. But we're doing it so that you don't have to. You can ask us those questions when that time comes. How do you overcome issues within your relationship? A follow-up question kind of to it. After being together for so long, how do you keep that spark in your relationship?
It's the sparkle and love is different, right? Don't you think?
Yeah.
The more I meet you, like have time with you, I love you more.
It must be a lot after 4 years.
Yeah, it's been getting
almost 5.
Bigger and bigger, and it doesn't get low. That's kind of amazed me.
That you're not getting tired of me.
Yeah. Like so.
Actually, yeah, it's kind of surprising. I think.
But sparkle is different.
What do you think sparkle is? How do you define it?
Sparkle is that butterfly in your stomach.
I can understand that. Yeah. Yeah, we're not like that anymore. And it's been a while since we've been like that.
Yeah.
I guess we keep our relationship fresh, maybe, because we really like to talk about hard topics and also hear each other out, even if it's not about something difficult. I feel like that is something that really helps us, because it's not like we're just coexisting all the time. Like, we're challenging each other sometimes. Like, tell me about this. Like, why do you feel that way? Or we'll watch something that like really makes us think, and then we'll sit there and have like a really deep discussion about it. I feel like that kind of thing helps us as well, helps us connect, if that makes any sense.
If I have to give advice for that, I think you should try to be a better person to each other. You know, if I'm trying to be a good person in general and to you. So if you try to be a good person too, like good cycle.
Yeah.
You're gonna be better, I'm gonna be better, and I can learn something from you, and you're gonna learn something from me. Yeah, first you should have that healthy partner.
Yeah.
And you should have the eyes to look them.
To be able to see,
to be able to distinguish.
See their personality, maybe. I feel like this also goes into another question that people ask all the time, and it's about kids. I want to preface by saying that we definitely do want kids, but it can be kind of off-putting sometimes asking, you know, couples or women in particular if they want to have kids, because it could be like a hard topic for them. You know, women go through miscarriages, or maybe they're unable to bear a child. So I think that you should tread lightly when asking those questions sometimes. So a lot of people ask about kids, and we both feel like we're not in the right place for us to have kids. Not saying that we have major issues or major financial issues or anything like that, although financially it would be better to have kids later. But we feel like for parenting in particular, if you want your child to be a good person and to have these good habits, then you also need to embody that in order for you to teach them. Because if you want your kids to, like, what was your analogy?
Like, if you want your kids to read books every day, you gotta read books. If you're just sitting and watching Netflix and playing games, they're gonna watch
Netflix and play games.
Netflix and playing games at the same thing.
Yeah.
It's just making environment is most important. But so that's why we are just trying to be better person with new lifestyle, new habit, so that we can be good parents.
Yeah, good for us, and then good for our children later on. So we feel like this is the perfect time for us to look into new lifestyles and, you know, really work on ourselves. Because I feel like before, as in when I was younger as in like 5 years ago, but still early 20s is very different than mid 20s. Very different. But I really didn't have the capacity to look into myself and want to make an actual change. I'm just living my life, right? But as I get older, I'm thinking more about my future, and my future is kids, but also like my own health. So I feel like it makes sense for us to be kind of not strict on ourselves, but just working on it right now, and then have kids later when we're ready in all aspects.
Yeah, just conclusion is we are not ready to have kids.
Yeah.
And we will. And we will love to. But not now. That's all.
Yeah. What's your favorite body part on one another?
I would say...
3, 2...
Oh, me?
No, I was thinking.
About me?
Yeah.
For you?
No, I was thinking about for you. Which part?
Okay.
But I think I know. 3, 2, 1.
Forehead.
Head.
Yeah, head. Yeah, forehead. Specifically.
The forehead.
Yeah, the head shape.
I like Jay's face shape. I feel like it looks
very... Oh, you too?
Yeah, like look, you have like the nice jawline. It's like, you know, you got that look going on. You got the this, the that, the this.
And you're really handsome. Come on, raise your hand.
I don't know why, but I think it's so funny because I feel like Jay's head is so heavy. I feel like he just has a lot of brain in there. And that's why he's so smart. So, what is the secret to you two having such an amazing vibe? I can feel how safe and comfortable you are around each other. Aw, thanks. The thing that keeps our vibe so chill is us being very open-minded about almost everything.
Yeah.
So we don't get too rocked when something comes up. We're very like, okay, let's look at it, analyze it, rationalize it, and then come to our conclusion.
That's the thing. Another thing is we have so common personality type.
Yeah.
We even is the MBTI.
Oh, yeah,
MBTI test.
It's Jung's test, right?
We are the same one, INTJ.
Yeah.
We have same personality type,
Yeah.
the same thought process.
Yeah.
So we have so common ideas. We like to talk, we like to even debate on some topics, but I think we are almost on the same page.
Yeah. I'd say for the most part, we're on the same page. And speaking of the personality test, like Jay said, we're both INTJ. Yeah, so we're wondering if a compatibility video would be interesting where we talk about our personality types and our astrology signs and our blood type for, Japan and Korea. Like, are we really compatible? I feel like that would be interesting. Though. Let us know what you think in the comments. Have you guys ever broken up or taken a break? If so, how'd you make it back together?
No, we never broke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You look so confused.
Yeah, I was like, do we have I think you were about to say something.
I was about to say no.
Oh yeah.
You didn't let me finish.
I thought you were about to say something, so like what?
Yeah. No,
we have one?
No.
No, we never.
We've never broken up actually.
Yeah, we never have even have a problem.
Yeah.
We're just cool, chill.
we're just relaxed.
Yeah, just smooth.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get married. When we get into the relationship, I didn't even propose to you. We usually in Korea, you gotta do will you be my girlfriend? But it was just smooth.
Yeah, we just came to a consensus that we wanted to be together. So then we were just together. That was it. I'm not sure if this is really a question, but someone said, wondering who your tattoo artists are and which tattoos you both cherish the most. Yeah, that's a question. Most of the tattoos that we have were done in Korea, so it would be kind of difficult for you to go and get tattooed by them, but we can leave their information maybe in the description. We did a video where we chose tattoos for each other and we didn't know, and that video is going to be up here.
Is it here?
Or is it over? I always fuck it up.
It's so complicated.
It's this way, right?
I always think it's this way, but I think it's this way.
Over here.
It's here.
Okay.
Yes.
Were either of you looking or attracted specifically to a person who is Black for you or Asian for me? Or was it something that just happened?
Okay, we met on Tinder. I wouldn't say just specifically Black. No. What about you? I mean, you were in Korea.
Yes. So, I'm pretty sure you weren't specifically looking for a Black girl. Because it's not like you had a ton of Black exes or anything like that.
Yeah.
And I was in Korea. So if I wanted to have sex, I'm going to have sex with a Korean guy probably.
Mostly.
Right?
Yeah.
That just makes sense. And when we first met, I wasn't expecting us to date. Actually.
Yeah, actually, you were.
I was like, no, I don't want to date anyone.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. So, no, I wouldn't say that, no.
I don't want you guys to ask, us, where can I find a Korean boyfriend?
Yeah, because...
no.
You just need to find yourself.
Yeah, just boyfriend.
So, please spare us the comments about where can I find an Asian boyfriend, where can I find a Korean boyfriend, because we cannot help you. We will not help you because it's not about the race. You should find someone who you enjoy being around and you love. And if they happen to be Asian, then okay. But if they're Indian, okay. If they're white, okay. Someone asked what our signs are. And I'm Scorpio. He's Aquarius. But I feel like we're going to save that for another video. about compatibility on that. Okay, another one. Is Jay's mom going to be visiting us?
She's gonna come when we have babies.
That makes sense.
So it's gonna be...
Not anytime soon then.
Yeah.
Dang.
But soon, maybe within 5 years.
What are your pet peeves? I think for me, it's chewing with your mouth open. No. So Korea was a struggle. No, you know, I understand that in Korea, when you're eating, you want to show that you're enjoying the food by making noise. So, right? Am I wrong in that analysis?
I think that's really positive thinking.
I'm trying to be
really polite.
What would you say then?
No, it's just rude. I was too, because my family, they don't close. Yeah. So I didn't know even until I met Maleea. I think you taught me.
I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa. Why can't I see what you're eating? I don't think it's necessary for me to see that or hear it. What about your pet peeve?
Yeah, what is it? I don't have it.
That's a lie.
I just don't like people.
Just people. My pet peeve are humans.
Yeah, people. Human beings.
Are you legally Maleea Kim? The answer is yes, but I haven't actually done the paperwork for it just because, I don't know, we just had a lot of stuff going on. Wasn't really on the top of my list of things to do. But maybe when we have our actual ceremony, I'll go ahead and do it at that time. Speaking of wedding, I'm sure someone has a question about that. We don't have a date for that either. Because, you know, COVID is still a thing. And people are getting vaccinated this year, which is good. So maybe in the next couple of years, if not next year, the year after. Because, you know, when you're booking for venues, you got to book like a year out at least. We'll let you know when we decide to have that. But it's not going to be this year. Jay, do they really lock people in some gas rooms during military service?
Yes. A long period of time.
How long?
I feel like at least 5 minutes.
I feel like that's actually a very reasonable amount of time.
You don't die.
Of course.
You feel die. You feel dying.
You feel like you're dying?
Yeah. You don't know. I don't want to even talk about it.
It's mustard gas, right?
Yeah. But super
Wait, isn't
strong.
mustard gas deadly though?
No, it's not deadly.
Is it mustard gas then?
Yeah.
Oh.
It feels like you put your fist into your throat and going back and forth. Like you feel like you can't breathe, but you can breathe. So it's not deadly. Fist. You gotta breathe with your fist.
Wait, is it like giving a blowjob then?
I was in Korean Air Force for 7 years. That's why those questions.
Is it sometimes hard to go in public as an AMBW couple?
No.
I think we don't pay attention to anybody else.
No, we don't really care.
This is kind of a good question. If you decide to have children, will you be giving them Korean or American names? The answer is both.
We're gonna give them both. The same name, but it could be Korean, it could be American. We have some names on the list, but we're not gonna say it.
No, we're gonna leave that.
Don't steal them.
Don't steal
Our baby's lame, so don't steal them. Maleea, don't you miss Korea?
Yeah, I have to say I don't really miss Korea that much, but I'm taking this question as if, do I miss it intensely? So yeah, I miss some aspects of Korea. Like I miss the lifestyle. It's very different than like a suburban lifestyle. I really loved going to cafes and trying out all the new shit, taking pictures, looking cute. You know, here in Cincinnati, I don't really have too many places to go and do that kind of thing anymore, which is probably why our Instagram is lacking these days. Yeah. But you know, yeah, I definitely did enjoy the lifestyle. I have my friends back in Korea. I definitely missed them. But I think that it was just time to move on. So I was ready to take the next step in my life, which was apply for master's programs, get a career job.
And what about Korean food?
I miss Korean food though. Oh man, I was actually kind of salty because Jay's like, my mom made food today and yesterday, and she will continue to make me food. Will you guys ever get a pet?
Ooh.
Maybe.
Maybe?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe cat or snake.
Snake?
A snake would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Like a black snake, like a, what is it called? A Mexican king snake?
I think it's something other king.
Is it called
Mexican.
Black King?
Yeah.
Oh, it's called a Mexican black king snake. It looks so cool. But I know that if I was to get a snake, some of my friends would not come over. They would be like, no, I don't even want to be in the same house as a snake. Sorry, can I just touch on that real quick? I think it's hilarious. My horoscope sign is Scorpio, and my house is Slytherin. And my personality test is INTJ. These are all very like negative in a way. Those who follow astrology, they might be like, oh, Scorpios are mean and judgmental, and they don't like to talk to people. They have trust issues. And I'm like, damn, judging me off of my birthday.
Yeah.
Isn't that incredible?
Yeah.
Who is better at video games? Okay, can I say something about our proposal video though? Yes, I sucked.
Oh, that one.
At that time. Because I'm not that great. But can I just let you guys know that it was like 12 a.m. I was tired. We had to get up early. I did a whole bunch of shit that day. I didn't even want to play. Everyone was like forcing me to play the game. And I was like, I don't want to play Mario Maker right now. I don't want to play that. And so that's why it was so terrible. I wish someone would have told me, like, give it your best shot. At least.
So I'm wearing team. That means it's a special day when I meet you.
What type of content would you like to do in the future? Well, I think that the content that we wanted to do in the future is kind of what we've started this year. Yeah, we wanted to focus more of our content towards us bettering ourselves through habit change and lifestyle change, but also throw some little things in there too, because, it can't always be serious. But yeah, I think we're going in the direction that we want to go into. Is Jay still thinking of starting his own channel?
Yeah, I was thinking, but I can't. I don't have any ideas.
Oh no. Do you feel comfortable talking with family and each other about mental health?
I don't tell my parents or brothers about my mental problem. Only you and some of my friends.
Yeah. I think I also don't share too much about that, about my mental state with my parents or like my sister or my brother. But I feel like me and my sister have been getting there to discuss more of those things, especially in light of some of the things that happened to us recently. But I'm actually the type of person to keep it to myself if I can. I'm the type of person that will just keep it in. And if you ask me, I will tell you, but I won't dive deep into what's bothering me. I'm not feeling well because, Jay's not here and, whatever. And someone might ask me like, oh, can you like talk about it more? And I'd be like, well,
not really.
I don't, no, that's really it when it's not. But that's something that I personally have to work on, is like being more vulnerable, I guess, is the exact thing that I think I need to work on. It's not easy for me.
But I don't really show that to my mom because I don't want her to be worried about me.
Yeah.
That's the main concern about my mom.
Being open. That was one of the questions from before, but being open is really important. Communication is literally key.
Yes.
Okay, these are some of the questions that we either haven't answered or it's been a while since we answered them.
Yeah.
We do have a video about how we met, so you can definitely check out that video here. That would give you more of a basis about literally how we met. But if you have any other questions, then you can just feel free to comment them below.
And once again, 50K subscribers.
Like, Wow.
Thank you.
50K during a time when we were really struggling, like that was
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
In case you did or didn't know, we're actually not that good at showing affection.
Yeah.
Actually, someone commented about that, or not someone, but people have commented about that, how we don't like kiss or like we don't get too cuddly on camera. And it's not because we're not loving, we just don't like to show too much affection on camera.
Yes.
I think that's what makes it perfect. Because imagine if I was someone who needed that extra external validation from you.
Oh.
You know, it would be very difficult because I would it would feel like I would be demanding, and you would be like, no, like it's no. But because we're on the same level about how we express ourselves, our love language, it makes it so much easier.
And believe me, we love each other so much.
Yeah.
It's, you know, the showing on the camera is different.
Yeah.
I don't want to like be lovey-dovey on the camera. But
thanks to everyone who have watched our videos, especially the recent ones. We've been getting a lot of love. We so appreciate it. And we're definitely making sure to bring that energy back into our content. The happy, not the sad.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. All right, that's all. Thanks for watching. See you later.